Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Cancer, today we're going to go over your overall energy as well as your person's overall energy. Just keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Also, keep in mind time is fluid, so it's either currently be happening or may be happening at a later date. How does Cancer currently view this relationship? Let me show you what I saw. So we have the Fool, we have the Five of Cups. And then we also have the Six of Wands, but at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, and we also have the Queen of Cups. So I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. It's your pair situation here between you and this person. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups here. Currently at the moment, yeah, this to me kind of looks like a very strong and intense soul type connection here between you and whoever this person is. But let's focus on you, my friend. So in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, with the Fool to the Five of Cups to the Six of Wands coming out here, the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the Five of Cups is, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it. I'm also kind of getting a starting over energy coming from you as well. So it kind of looks like you and this King of Cups recently broke up. And it could have a lot to do with something that you found out about this person that caused, you know, this breakup here between you and this person. But not only do I see you in this energy of, I knew they were no good. I knew that they were no good. I see you instantly freeing yourself from this connection and not even thinking about it twice. Okay. Let me look at the Five of Cups. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right about this Five of Cups. I don't know what it is. Because I keep getting the whole, like, I knew it. I knew they were no good. I knew they were no good. And you're getting rid of them. You're getting rid of them, and you ain't thinking about it twice, nor are you wasting any time. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Okay. 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 I really want to look at things from their perspective and how they're perceiving this moment here between you and them. Because I feel like that's going to kind of tell me what's really going on here. Because I feel like I have to look at things from their perspective to have like a rough idea of what's going on here. But let's talk, okay? It kind of looks like Cancer, you've had a very difficult time trusting and believing that this person that you currently find yourself connecting with is really serious about you. Kind of looks like you've had a very difficult time trusting this person, and also kind of looks like you've had a very difficult time. I'm also kind of getting believing the words that come out of this person's mouth. Perfect example. You know, this person could have told you, you know, that they love you. You probably find that hard to believe. This person could have definitely told you that they want to spend the rest of, you know, their life with you. You probably found that very hard to believe. This person could have definitely told you that, you know, they can totally see themselves, right, getting married to you one day. I feel like you also found that very hard to be true. I feel like I have to look at things from their perspective for a second just to kind of see what in the world is going on here. Tell me more about the Hangman. Don't be mad. We are looking at things from their perspective, okay? We are looking at things from their perspective. You can confirm or deny if what this person's claiming over here is true or not, okay? According to them, okay, don't be mad at me. Be mad at them, okay? According to them, this person kind of feels like you, like, purposely go out of your way to look for a reason to exit this relationship. According to them also too, according to them, they kind of feel like this is something that you do quite often. In other words, like, things could be perfectly fine, right, between you and this person, and then boom, something out of nowhere happens, but it's always because you intentionally go out of your way to look for something, causing a big fight, causing a big argument, causing this relationship to go left here between you and them. According to them, you do this all the time. According to them, you do this all the time. You do this all the time. In other words, when I say that you do this all the time, according to them, they kind of feel like you go out your way to like purposely look for things, to get upset, to start, an argument with them, to then eventually break up with them and kick them out of your life. Like they kind of feel like you do this all the time. They feel like you do this all the time. Okay. Tell me more about the Chariot. Let me see. Got the Page of Pentacles, we got the Page of Wands, we got the Five of Wands, and then we also have the Eight of Cups. Ooh. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Page of Swords to the Ten of Wands to the Ten of Swords. Yikes. Yeah, it kind of looks like you're kicking this person out of your life, Cancer. I feel like this person also too is like venting to like close family members and close friends about you and this ending that just transpired here between you and them. I feel like they're telling these people like, yo, that's it. Like I'm done. Like I am freaking done with Cancer. Like, yo, I'm not doing this shit no more with them. I'm not doing this no more with them. Fuck this. I'm not doing this. I can tell that this person is pissed. This person is freaking pissed off. They are pissed off beyond belief. But I feel like they're telling like close family members and close friends like, yo, that's it. Like that is it. That is it. I am done with them. I will never get back with them. Like, oh my mama. You know how people are. Now, with the Two of Swords, the Judgment card to the Seven of Wands coming out here, this is them kind of fighting it. I feel like they want to reach out to you. I feel like they want to contact you, but this is them for dear life trying their hardest not to. But it kind of looks like they will eventually break their silence and reach out to you all over again is basically what I'm getting. I feel like this person just can't fucking help themselves, man, when it comes down to you. Like, I don't know what the heck you did to this one over here, but like I don't know. Like, I don't know what you did to them, but I am kind of getting like they just like, it's just when it comes down to you, it's like they just like, you're like their weakness. You don't understand. You do not understand. You don't understand the power that you have over this person. Like, you just don't understand, honey. Like, you don't know. You don't understand the power you have over this person. You also don't understand how easy it is for you to just shatter this person's ego. Whew. I would have, oh my God, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my mind if I were them. I feel like you have the power, like I feel like you have the power to like really shatter this person's ego. Oh my God, that must suck. That must suck to be this emperor. Because it's not a good feeling. Okay? I don't know if you ever experienced that, Cancer, but it's not a good feeling when somebody has like the power and the ability to shatter your own freaking ego. Like, it doesn't feel good, yo. It does not feel good. I went through it myself. Like, it does not freaking feel good. And I just feel like you have the power to do that. Like, you have the power to shatter this person's ego. And it's mainly because you're that type of person that will kick this person out of your life, and you'll never bother to reach out to them. You'll never bother to run after them. And I kind of feel like that's what really causes, you know, this person's ego to shatter, because they've never actually, I'm not saying anything bad about you, but they've never met someone like you. Never. I feel like this person has never met someone like you before, so then there's that. But I also kind of feel like they've never met somebody who had the ability to shatter their ego over and over and over again. And I also feel like this person has never met someone that they just can't help but to run back to over and over and over again. I think it's safe to say that this person's like, you know, come on. I think it's safe to say this kind of, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but I feel like this person's kind of like borderline crazy about you. So then there's that. Um, Tell me more about the Fool. We got the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we also have the Knight of Cups. The bottom of the deck, wow. We have the Ace of Cups, we got the Three of Wands, we got the Seven of Cups, we also have the Six of Swords, and then we got the Five of Pentacles. Cancer, I hate to really blow your spot up here, but I'm just going to have to do it because of what I'm seeing here. So hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully they don't see this, right, I guess. There's an overall energy of you essentially, I feel like you're more than likely telling them this. Like, I feel like you're telling them that you could find somebody, you know, 10 times better than them. And you're probably telling them, you know, I don't even need you. I don't even want you in my life. You can go. I don't care about you. I never want to see your face ever again. I feel like you're specifically telling them, like, yo, like, I could find another you like this. Okay, so please be gone. And this is where I'm gonna have to blow your spot up. Could you find somebody to replace them like this? Sure, I'm pretty sure you can, okay? But do you really want to do that? No. This is telling me you don't want to replace this person. You don't want anyone but this person. So then there's that, Cancer. Then there's that. Okay, so I don't know. Don't be mad at me, but I'm just gonna tell you exactly what I'm kind of feeling here. And don't be mad at me. I'm just being honest with you, Cancer. I feel like y'all are both crazy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're crazy, and I feel like they're crazy, and I feel like y'all are just crazy about each other. To be honest, okay? Like, and listen, it happens. You know what I mean? Love makes us do some crazy shit sometimes, right? But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they're kind of crazy, you're kind of crazy, and y'all are both kind of crazy about one another. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And listen, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's not a judgmental thing. It is what it is. Y'all are both crazy about one another, and that's okay. You know. Yeah. How does this person currently view this relationship? Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. With the Four of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune to a Three of Swords coming out here, this is like the true epitome of somebody choosing to leave things in God's hands, or the universe's hands, right? However you want to say it. In other words, they're kind of sitting here like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Screw this. Like, if Cancer and I are meant to be, it'll happen. You know what I mean? This is them just forcing themselves to not force anything to happen here between you and them. So if you guys are destined to be with one another, then you guys will. If you guys are not supposed to be with one another, then I guess this relationship will never come back together ever again. But they're making it a priority to never resurface back up here for you. They're making it a priority to never call you, to never text you, to never email you or look for you. Okay, let's jump back over to you, Cancer. How does Cancer currently feel? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also have the Sun. So in regards to how you're currently feeling, well, it looks like you're doing perfectly fine. It's like the best way that I can describe what it is that I'm seeing. You're doing perfectly fine. I don't feel like this ending between you and this person is really hitting you hard or even like affecting you whatsoever. Like, is it bringing a level of like sadness and disappointment? Sure, but outside of that, like, I feel like you're fine. I feel like you're fine. This to me kind of feels like you're using work as a really, really big distraction. And I feel like for the most part, that in itself is going to help you not sit around and dwell on this person and this ending that transpired here between you and them. So it kind of looks like you're going to be making work your main focus slash priority. I just kind of feel like you're going to sign yourself up to do whatever it is that you can to keep yourself extremely busy as much as you possibly can, is kind of what I'm getting. How does this person currently feel? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, we got the World, and then we have the Four of Swords. The bottom of the deck, yeah, look at that. We got the Judgment card to the Nine of Pentacles. I just kind of feel like they find themselves back at square one. Back at square one. Being forced to start over all over again. I'll be honest, I don't see this person putting themselves out there, like, as far as, like, dating people is concerned. Like, at this point, dude, I don't feel like they want anything to do with absolutely any freaking one right now. I'm also kind of getting, like, an overall energy of them wanting to be left alone. Them wanting to be left alone. They don't want to be around anybody right now. They don't want to talk to anybody right now. I feel like this person's also going to find themselves sleeping a lot. Like, when they obviously don't have to work and they have nothing to do, I feel like they're going to find themselves sleeping a lot. Yeah, specifically sleeping a lot. So then there's that. Now, before I continue, let me put my phone on the charger before my phone dies on me. Okay. We're back. What actions will Cancer take towards this person or moving forward? We have the Five of Wands, we got the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Swords to the Eight of Wands, to the Knight of Swords, to the Three of Cups. As far as, like, you trying your hardest to remain extremely busy slash occupied with work, so that way you're not sitting around thinking about this person, what happened here between you and this person, I kind of feel like in the near future you're gonna find yourself thinking about this person and what happened here between you and this person. It's as if you're gonna find yourself having a hard time not thinking about this person and what happened here between you and this person. I just kind of feel like you're really angry and really upset that they didn't necessarily handle the situation the way that you essentially wanted them to. You know what I mean? It kind of looks like initially when this entire situation occurred here, right? Between you and this person, I feel like what you wanted them to do is to try to fix and repair things here with you, but it kind of looks like instead they chose to do the complete opposite. It kind of looks like instead what they decided to do was like, fuck this, I'm out, I'm not dealing with this, bye Cancer. To the point where it kind of left you feeling like, yo, like, this person doesn't care. Like, they don't care about me, they don't care about how I feel, like, they just don't care. I just kind of feel like the way that they responded and reacted towards this whole ordeal, it just made you feel like, yeah, this person doesn't really care about me. They don't care about me, nor do they care about this relationship and how I feel and stuff like that. Yeah, it just kind of looks like things got really heated here between you and them, to the point where they were just like, you know what, fuck this, I am out, like, bye Cancer, never want to see your face ever again. Done. I'm not doing this with you, Cancer. I just kind of feel like, yeah, that's how this entire situation left you feeling. Unfortunately. What actions will Cancer take towards this person or moving forward? I told you you were more than likely like that. With the Page of Wands coming out here, Page of Wands represents somebody's on the receiving end of some sort of news / communication. I feel like this person's waiting to receive communication here from you. But with the Seven of Swords to the Four of Cups, like, I kind of feel like they kind of feel stupid for sitting around waiting to receive communication here from you when they know good and damn well you're not going to ever reach out to them because you never have in the past. So why would you now? And I was getting that, like, you're that type of person that you would be quick to, like, get rid of somebody and never talk to them, or see them again. Like, your cutoff game is a little too strong for us folks out here. You know what I mean? It's kind of what I'm getting. Like, I feel your cutoff game is just too damn strong. You know what I mean? For the rest of us. So with that being said, yeah, they kind of feel stupid, like, sitting around, like, waiting for you to call them, waiting for you to text them. Like, I feel like every time their phone does, like, ring, or they get a text message, obviously they're hoping, that it's their baby, you know what I mean? Calling them and texting them, but it's not. It's not. It's always somebody else. What's interesting is that I feel like this person, they normally, like, keep their phone on, like, vibrate or something like that. To the point where they can't really hear their phone ringing, or any sort of, like, notifications coming through. But it kind of looks like they have that feature turned off. So every, like, notification that they do receive, or every phone call that they do receive, it's now they can hear it coming in. But before, no. Like, they would always keep it, that's weird. They would always kind of, like, keep it on vibrate. You know what I mean, Cancer. You know what I mean. They would always keep it on vibrate to the point where you couldn't hear any sort of notifications coming in. You could just sense, like, a vibrate coming from your phone, but that's it. But I feel like they actually have that feature off now. So that way they don't miss your calls. You know what I mean? Or your text. Aw, poor thing. You don't feel bad, Cancer? You're probably at home or at work, like, no, Milagro, screw them. You should have seen them. You know what I mean? How they handle that entire situation. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a possibility they could have handled it poorly. It just kind of looks like things got heated. Things got really, really heated here between you and this person. And I kind of feel they're just like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. What could Cancer expect from this person? We got the Seven of Wands, we got the Queen of Pentacles, we got the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Tower out here at the bottom of the deck. No surprise. We do have the Chariot with the Queen of Swords to the Six of Cups. Yeah, this person's going to resurface back up here for you, and I don't feel you're going to be totally shocked or surprised by it. I mean, they're going to resurface back up here for you. We already got that for this person already. They're going to resurface back up here for you. And when they do, there's a decision that you're going to have to make. You're either going to stick to your guns and never let this person back into your life ever again, or you're going to accept them back into your life. Either which way, the decision, homie, is entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you. Yeah, it's entirely up to you. What else can you tell me about this human? Come on. Okay. All right. We have the Tower to the Nine of Pentacles to the Star to the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords to the Temperance card to the Justice card. Okay, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at them. Take it up with them, okay? There's an overall energy of them essentially hoping that during this time that you guys are obviously spending apart from one another, not talking to one another, that you realize that you were overreacting. That you were overreacting. They kind of feel, that's the thing, is like, they kind of feel like during this time that the two of you are spending apart from one another, they genuinely, like, firmly believe that you're going to realize that you were overreacting. You were overreacting. Now, I'm not saying you were overreacting, Cancer. Please don't hurt me. I'm not saying you overreacted. They're saying you've overreacted. So take it up with them. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me. But yeah, this person feels like in time you're gonna like realize um, that you were kind of overreacting. I don't know if you were or not. Because they're kind of, it's interesting the way that they're looking at the situation, because through their perspective, right, they kind of feel like, we could have just like had a conversation about this, you know what I mean, and we're past this, you know what I mean, like it didn't have to reach this point, like we could have just talked about it, we could have just tried to like overcome this together. um but no, but no, like Cancer had to like kick me out of their life, you know. I just kind of feel like whatever happened here between you and this person, they're looking at it as something that's like something that's very, very minor. Yeah, something that's very, very minor. In other words, whatever it is you got mad over, they kind of look at it as something that wasn't severe enough to warrant all of this from you. To the point where you kicking the whole man and or woman out of your life. Like they don't feel like, yeah, no, like they don't feel like whatever it is that they did that upset you was anything like that severe to warrant all of this to happen between you and them. No, like they don't know. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. How does this person feel about this tower moment? I keep getting the same thing for this person. I keep getting the same thing for this person. Don't be mad at me, but it's like this person looks at you like you do this all the time. Like you do this all the time. You always try to find something, right? Um, you always try to find something to like end this relationship. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that that's what you do, but we are going based off of according to them. So obviously, you would know if there's any truth to this. Um, it's weird because they're kind of like looking at you like how do I explain them? It's like they already got you figured out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that this is true. We're going based off according to them and their overall energy, but they kind of feel like you get easily triggered and upset over like small things. Okay? Because like I said, it's like they're kind of looking at this current situation that they're experiencing here with you, and they're just like, yo, like it's not that deep, it's not that serious, and it sure as hell didn't warrant all of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't warrant all of this. Like, like you probably kicked this human out. You know what I mean? Of like the home you guys shared with one another. You just kicked them out of your life. I don't know. But point is that they're just like, yo, like it's not that it's not that deep. It's not that serious. Like they just kind of feel like, yo, like they didn't deserve, like they just kind of feel like it didn't have to reach this level. It really did not have to reach this point, but you took it there. Like in other words, you're reacting according to them. You're reacting the same way a person would when they find out that their spouse is cheating on them towards something that has absolutely nothing to do with cheating, nothing to do with flirting, nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? That's kind of how they're looking at you. It's like they look at you as somebody who responds to like small things as it's like a really, really big deal. You know what I mean? Like how somebody would when they find out that their spouse is cheating on them. Like, oh yeah, you know, shit's gonna go down then, obviously, right? Like, of course, yes, kick the fool out of your life, you know what I mean, out of your home, but they kind of feel like whatever it is you got mad at, I guess it had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. They're looking at it as something that's like very like minor. Um, but you're taking something that's very minor and you're making it seem like it's on that level of like cheating, and you're reacting like, I keep wanting to say that it's like they look at you as somebody who's like literally reacting the same way any man or any woman would, you know, as far as like finding out, right, that their spouse is cheating. But obviously, like, that's not what's going on here, according to them and their energy. But yeah, it's like this person feels like they got you figured out. Like, okay, you get angry and upset over small things. According to them, I'm not saying that you do. According to them, they feel like you get angry and upset over small things. They feel like you get easily triggered, and easily pissed off. Um, and they kind of feel like what oftentimes happens is that the two of you will get into like a really big fight. Y'all will end up breaking up. You go your way, they go their way. And then once some time passes and you find yourself, you know, getting over whatever happened and you guys come back together, you start to kind of realize, I guess, that you kind of overreacted, or you should have handled the situation like this instead of like that. They just kind of feel like that's just kind of how you are. Now, I'm not saying that this is true or anything like that. You would obviously know if this is true or not, but that's kind of how like they're looking at you. Like, all right, like this is how Cancer is. Um, that's another thing too. Yeah, that's another thing about this person too. And I'm not trying to defend them or anything like that, but I kind of feel like this person has been able to like trigger the hell out of you quite a bit. But see, that's the thing, is that I feel like this person learns what actually triggers you the moment shit hits the fan and it's too late and they can't even fix it. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't feel like this person purposely does anything to piss you off, to trigger you. Um, Hell, to be honest, I don't even feel like this person really knows what honestly triggers you. And this is why, unfortunately, they find themselves going through this with you, where they do something um, that might end up triggering you, but they don't know it's going to trigger you until you find out whatever it is that they did, and now you're triggered, and now you're angry, and now you're upset, and now you're kicking them out of your life. You know what I mean? Like, that's how they find out what actually triggers you, is kind of what I'm getting. Because I don't feel like this person like purposely goes out of their way to like piss you off or trigger you. I just kind of feel like they don't know like what pisses you off and what triggers you. um, but it kind of looks like they always end up finding out what actually does piss you off and what actually does trigger you. But by the time they do find that out, it's too late. You already don't want shit to do with them. You know what I mean? Um, I think that this person needs to kind of make it a priority to like figure out what actually does like trigger you. You know what I mean? What's going to end up happening ultimately in the end between these two? Okay, we have the King of Wands, we got the Strength card, we got the Ten of Swords, we got the Page of Cups, and then we have the Devil. You just don't know. Ugh, you just don't know. You just don't know the massive hold you got on this one over here. I feel like this person, I feel like this person like feels like you did something to them, like you put some type of like love spell on them, like because they can't quite figure out and or understand and or explain like why, like, um why they constantly find themselves running back to you over and over again, even after everything that they've been through with you. It's like they just don't get it. They don't get it. You got a massive hold on this one over here. You got a massive hold on this one. I'm pretty sure the reason why this relationship is not hitting you as hard as I guess it should, you know, as far as like, because when people experience a breakup, like it hits them, you know what I mean? The fact that we don't see it hitting you is kind of making me feel like, you know, you know that you still have a hold on them. You can feel that you do. And this is kind of why you're probably not tripping. Um, yeah, this is probably why you're kind of not tripping, or being as affected by this ending as you well basically should, because you're experiencing a breakup, you know what I mean? But I feel like you have, you know, I feel like you know you have a massive hold on this one because you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it. So yeah, Cancer, I don't know. Let's pull a romance angel card. Like I said, they're gonna come back and you're gonna have to decide. You're either gonna stick to your guns and never let this person back in, or you're gonna let this person back in. Either which way, the decision is entirely up to you. But this person, I mean, I don't see them going anywhere. Like, I don't see them going anywhere. Like, I feel like when they do resurface back up here for you, you're not gonna make it that easy to let them back into your life. That's one thing that I will say. I just feel like, all right, between you and I, right? Just between you and I. This person doesn't need to know this, but like, I don't know. I feel like you got this one over here, like, whooped. You know what I mean? Like, and this is just between you and I. Like, I do. Like, there's an energy of, like, how do I explain it? And it's because they love you. You know, it is. It is because they love you and they're kind of borderline crazy about you. But, like, I don't know. Like, there's, like, an energy of, like, desperation attached to them. But there's also, like, an overall energy of, like, I'll do whatever it takes. Like, you just tell me. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to jump? How many times? Like, I just feel like you got this one. Like, I don't know what you did to them. I don't know what you did to them, honey. But, like, I am kind of getting that. Like, and I've been kind of feeling that way since I started this reading here. And, like, the more I kind of look into the situation, I'm just like, Jesus. Like, you really do got this one, like, you know, wrapped around your fingers, you know what I mean? And I don't know what you did to this one, but maybe you did put a spell on them. I'm not saying that you did, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Anyways, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Okay. We have let your friends help you, which is very similar to the Three of Cups. We have retreat, which is very similar to the Four of Swords. And then we also have express your love. Yeah, I feel like these are phases that you're going through. It kind of looks like things went from looking really, really good here between you and this person to really, really bad to the point where now like there's a lot of distance, there's a lack of communication. But with express your love coming out here, that's kind of telling me that you will receive communication here from this person. We have stay optimistic about your love life. We also have free yourself. And then we also have reconciliation. It's up to you on what you decide to do next, Cancer, whether that's getting back with them or just officially deciding to like free yourself from this entire situation. Either which way though, but stay optimistic about your love life coming out here. I feel like you're going to be fine no matter what path you choose to take, whether that be with them or without them. Like, I feel like you're going to be fine. If you choose to get back with them, y'all are going to be able to work it out. If you choose to not get back with them, I feel like you're going to be perfectly fine without them. So you're good with or without them. So when the opportunity does present itself for you guys to reconnect and work things out, you would basically get to decide, you know what I mean? Like how this story plays out here between you and this person. Does it end officially? Or does the story between you and them continue? That's up to you. All right. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.